ain't no stopping us.
Hey guys, what's up? Jeff here again to orient your fitness in the right direction. As you can see, I'm still in bed recovering from foot surgery, and today I want to do a quick video on what you can do to prevent getting a torn hamstring muscle. And your hamstrings are among the most commonly injured muscle in your entire body. So what is a big cause of this? A big cause is getting a muscle imbalance between your quads at the front of your thigh and your hamstrings in the back. And many people, their quads are far too strong compared to their hamstrings. And that can be an issue when you're doing things like running, because when you run, your quads contract to extend your knee and make your leg straight, so you can take your next step. And your hamstrings, as you're doing that, they eccentrically contract, which is a muscle lengthening contraction. And that is to slow down the forward motion of your knee as you're running forward. 1 second, I gotta sneeze. Okay, so where was I right now? I think I was talking about when your hamstrings contract, it's a muscle lengthening contraction. So if your quads are far too strong for your hamstrings, as your leg is coming forward, they can be coming forward far too fast, and then your hamstrings could be injured due to that, especially if you haven't stretched, which leads me into my next point. It's going to lead me. But one thing that I've learned is that hamstring curls, where you lay down and you do the hamstring curls, that exercise, it significantly targets the hamstrings a lot more than exercises like squats. So I recommend you incorporate hamstring curls into your exercise routine, because it's going to significantly strengthen your hamstrings, and that's going to have carryover into other activities like running. So I recommend doing hamstring curls, more specifically strengthen your hamstrings, and that's going to be kind of correct that strength imbalance that can develop. You should never just do things like squats and leg extensions and then neglect your hamstrings in the gym. It's not good. And another thing you can do is to stretch, but if you stretch wrong, it can be not so good, because there's static stretching and dynamic stretching. And with static stretching, that's essentially doing a stretch and holding that position. But if you do that right before exercising, like running, it can actually increase your chance of getting an injury, so that's not good. You should do static stretching about, say, an hour after you're done exercising, or when you're not training the whole day. When you're not doing really any training, do the static stretching then. Otherwise, you want to do this thing called dynamic stretching, which is going to warm you up. And it's going to warm you up into the movement you're doing. So you can do things like straight leg marches. So march with your legs straight. That's going to kind of mimic running. And another thing you can do would be to jog in place and elevate your knees high, which is going to kind of mimic sprinting. So dynamic stretching is going to warm you up. Then do static stretching, say an hour after that, or if you're not training for the day. So to statically stretch your hamstrings, find an elevated platform, put your heel on it, have your knee straight, and then bend forward at your waist. Hold that for 30 seconds, do it twice on each side. That's going to dynamically stretch your hamstrings. So other things you could be doing would be to massage your hamstrings, such as with a massage stick. Don't significantly increase your activity level. If you haven't sprinted before, say, for like several months, don't all of a sudden sprint heavily. That's gonna not be too good. So pretty much strengthen your hamstrings more, do static stretching, dynamic stretching, massage. Don't significantly increase your activity levels. Doing all those things is going to help you to prevent a hamstring injury. So once again, this has been Jeff once more, orienting your fitness in the right direction. Thumb up the video, comment, subscribe, all that. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.